Winter solstice blessings, Yule, however you celebrate the longest night and then the return of the sun. I hope you find comfort and joy and healing in this time in which we live. I mean, we live in a complicated world where there is so much hoopla about unimportant things and so much effort into diverting us away from what nourishes and sustains us. I hope you are finding time for your spiritual practice. I hope you are honoring Hekate in ways small and large, and that you are doing the witchcrafting, whether it's lighting your candle or making Yule crafts, whatever you're doing. May this season bring you blessings. I'm sharing the Cailleach Winter Solstice meditation. It may be surprising that every winter on the solstice, it is my tradition to connect with the Cailleach. The Cailleach, of course, comes to us from the Celtic world, from parts of Scotland and Ireland. She is very, very old. She is the stone mother, the mother of winter, and so on. She's a very, very special spirit to me. She's a way I connect to my ancestral lineage from those parts of the world. She speaks to me of the crone, of wisdom, of the primal. She is she before she had a name, and I absolutely adore the Cailleach, and she is a guiding spirit to me. Of course, in some modern depictions of Hekate, and also during from the Middle Ages onward, I would say, Hekate was depicted as a crone, and there is much to be done in reclaiming the crone as sacred. The old woman, the old witch, has been pilloried by our society. Aging is something that popular culture does all it can to deny through face creams and cosmetic surgery and hyper youth focused culture, but yet we all age. And the crone, Cailleach, however you encounter the crone, she is wisdom of the ages. She's the stone mother, the great mother. She is the one who has lived all the lives. She has seen all of humanity. She has borne witness to it all. And she understands the depths of our distress. She's a most powerful primordial spirit. And I hope you find great healing through this meditation. If you are feeling honored by the meditation and you want to go deeper into connecting with the Cailleach, I do have an article up at keepingherkeys.com/blog that you can read. And in entering Hecate's cave, in the chapter on Scotia, the darkness, there is a section on the Cailleach. Hail to the Cailleach, stone mother, mother of winter, the crone, the wise one who has seen it all. Hello, I am going to be leading us through a meditation into the cave of the Cailleach. I love the Cailleach, and if you're curious about the Cailleach, you can learn more about her in my book, Entering Hecate's Cave. The Cailleach comes to us from various Celtic folktales. She is the spirit of winter. She is the crone, the wise woman, the stone mother. I adore the Cailleach, and we do a version of this as a journey in Covina every year. So I am happy that I'm sharing the ritual in the new book, Entering Hecate's Cave. And I thought this would be a lovely ritual meditation to share. You really don't need anything special to do this. If you like, you can find a stone. It's a big process that we do every year. We find a special stone and you can write a message to the Cailleach on it or put some symbols to the Cailleach on it. I like to do found stones, or if you have a special crystal or something that you might want to offer to the Cailleach. Stones are the offerings that the Cailleach loves best. Or you can just listen along and experience the meditation. So if you've either come back and you've got your stone and you're hitting play again, or you are just going to kind of let your stone appear to you while we're doing the meditation, either is fine. Let's just begin. So here on the longest night of the year, when the world is dark, I want you to envision this space as a beautiful, protective cave. And in this cave, you are completely safe from all the stress and travails of the external world. This cave is a very, very nourishing space. And deep within this cave, in the very heart of the cave, is the stone mother herself, the Crone, the Cailleach, she of 1,000 names, she who has no name, she who is all names. We are calling her the Cailleach, but she is the nameless one. She is the one who birthed the universe. She is the one who is the crone, the hag, the wise woman of winter, both feared and revered. She is the stone mother. This is her cave, deep in the heart of it. And if you've got a stone there with you, you can hold your stone while we are summoning the energy of the cave, the protective cave, the nourishing cave where we go for healing. As humans have done for thousands and thousands of years. You know, the cave was associated in Neolithic times with the Great Mother, that the cave is the sacred womb, the entrance to the underworld, of course, and so much more, that the cave and the darkness, this darkness of this winter solstice, and that cave-like energy where we want to cocoon in a safe space. So now that we've started to create the energy for journeying to meet the Cailleach, let's just connect. I'm going to light a candle, so if you have a candle there, you can light your candle. And let's just do a simple ritual. You can use your hands if you don't have a candle. And let's just, with the left hand, go counterclockwise in that cleansing and banishing energy of just letting go of the past, letting go of stressors and expectations, perfectionism, all of these things. The Cailleach, the Crone, has no patience for. And let's switch hands to right and cast the circle clockwise. And protection, nourishment, the light to lead us into the cave. Beautiful. Now you can just sit your candle down if you wish. And I'll do this in the dark as though we were in the cave. It'd be lovely. So just close your eyes here and start to notice your breath. And pull your breath down as you inhale, pull it way down, stretching out your ribs, filling your belly, pushing all the way down into the root, that area deep within the sitting bones. And then let it go. And as you let it go, imagine roots stretching down from that deep place inside of you, inside your sitting bones, that energetic epicenter where emotions and intuition and so on are housed. See those roots stretching down from the to the earth, releasing any tension, anything you're holding that needs to go. Just feel those roots opening up to Mother Earth, and it just slides right out. And now let's take the breath to the heart center, the epicenter of connection, the intersection, the crossroads between our interior world and our actions, what we do, what we present to the outer world. And with your exhale here, just feel that heart connecting and opening to the spirit of this meditation. And finally, let's pull our breath upwards, pulling it all the way up, and with an exhale, letting anything go, any annoying thoughts and worries. See them just sliding right down through the heart, down through the root, and just all of that being released. So you have a balanced state here of awareness. And now, using your breath again, pull it up to your mind and open that deeper vision, the soul vision. Some people call it the third eye. It's our ability to see beyond the ordinary. And using this vision, imagine a gate that opens the way to the deeper world where we can meet the Cailleach and give her our stones. So let's step through that gate and we come into the winter garden. The trees are bare. The winter animals are here. The deer, the crows, all the animals that remain in the winter. And we walk through the garden, and now we come to the entrance to the cave. Cailleach, Cailleach. As we march through the cave, we say her name. Cailleach, Cailleach, Stone Mother, she of 1,000 names. The crone, the wise woman. And now we come to a place deep in the heart of the cave. It's illuminated by torches, and it feels ancient and mysterious, very otherworldly. And yet it feels safe and welcoming and nourishing. And in the middle of this space, there is the great stone altar, where countless stones, countless heavy burdens that others have carried have been laid. And the Cailleach is well pleased by the offerings of the stones we carry, our heaviness, what weighs us down. So whether you've created a stone or the stone is just coming to you now, here in the deeper world, whatever that stone is, just unburden yourself of it and lay it on the Cailleach's altar. And as we make our offerings here, the great Cailleach enters, and she is old and she is timeless. She is so far beyond ego or pretense that she shows us her age that is older than time. And the Cailleach may speak. She may speak of letting go of things that don't serve. The Cailleach has no patience, for she has seen it all, and she has no patience for what is fake. She has no patience for meanness. She has no patience for perfectionism. But she loves to receive them as offerings, those heavy burdens of expectations, of perfectionism. Although she doesn't brook them, she collects them. And she can take these stones of ours and make them into treasure. She can build mountains out of them. She can reinforce the strength of this planet. And we become enlightened, and she becomes stronger. And not being one who cares for gold or trinkets, she loves these stones. And while the storms of winter might howl and rage, inside here we are safe. And she will listen to our stories. She'll listen to our sadness. She'll alleviate our loneliness. And she'll heal our heartbreak. She's heard all the stories. She's seen all the pain. For she knows that on this deepest night, in this deepest, darkest cave, that the light will return. So she holds up her lantern, reminding us that no matter how long and dark the night, there is always a safe space we can go to within it to be nourished, and that there is always the light that does return. Now, having left our stone offerings and feeling enlightened, the Cailleach bids us farewell, and we walk out of the cave. And we walk the path through the winter garden, taking note of the animals, any other sights and sounds here. And we step through that gate back into our regular mind, bringing our attention back into the physical self with our breath, noticing the breath. This ensures that we come all the way back into the present, and we bring with us the medicine of the deeper world, of having met the Cailleach on the winter solstice. I encourage you to write down or make some drawings of anything you saw. If you have a stone that you chose, you may want to bury it, or you may want to keep it on your desk. I've got mine from this year I'm keeping on my desk. It's very important to me what I am unburdening myself from. And just remember that when it all gets too much, there is that safe space in the darkness, the cave of the Cailleach, where she'll listen to your stories, she'll accept your heavy stones, and she will guide you back towards the light. Thank you so much for trusting me to lead you through this meditation. It's a very special one to me. The Cailleach is a very special guide of mine, and I am so happy to have shared this with you. Blessings for the winter solstice and the holiday season. I hope you've found healing through the Cailleach meditation. Just a couple of notes. This is the last new episode for 2023. Thanks so much for supporting this podcast. I'm so deeply touched by your notes that you send me. So if you have anything you want to share about the podcast, you can email me at info@keepingyourkeys.com. If you are wanting to connect more to Hekate and witchcraft, I've got the membership for the coven up until the end of the year at a greatly reduced price. And we're actually having our Cailleach live gathering on the solstice. And then after that, with a membership, the next class is a great one on cord cutting and cleansing. It's a really simple form of magic that is so powerful. You know, the technique is simple, but the impact can be life changing. So that's coming up. We're starting the new year with that on January the 5th. Once you're inside of Covina, if you want to deepen your experience, you can join the Keeping Your Keys read along or become a student in the Covina tradition by joining the Hecate's Keys program. And it's a really exciting time of the year in that program because we're getting ready to start to craft our spell of the year on the full moon on December the 26th. And then we are experiencing soul retrieval on the Aquarius new moon in February. It's a really great time to become a student. You can become a student, see if it's right for you. Absolutely no obligation. And as always, there is a 3-day free trial so you can see if Covina is right for you. If you want a more self-directed experience, you can join the Keeping Your Keys video library. And that's in a great platform called Searchy. You can search the transcripts. It's a really great place if you just want to watch some videos, make notes, see what comes through for you. So that's available at a special kindness rate right now as well. I'll see you in 2023, where we'll be hailing Hekate and hanging on and claiming her keys. All the blessings to you during the holiday season.